What I would first say to that question is the practice of law is no longer dominated by men. And in 2022, the number of women licensed to practice law in the state of Texas is expected to rise to 38%. And women make up 50% of law students enrolled in Texas. Today, women are gaining ground in all areas. So, what I can tell all of you is do not be discouraged or intimidated. We can do anything that we set our minds to. You are in control of your own futures. Learn to speak up and to take risk. Study hard. Have confidence in yourself and your abilities. Believe you can do it and go out there and get what you want because you have the power to make it yours. The practice of law is waiting for you and can be in your future.
Any degree for law school is fine. You can get a BA, a BS, a BBA in art, math, music, computer science. Just choose an area that you're going to enjoy so you can concentrate on getting good grades. For you overachievers, if you can obtain a double major, this will look extremely impressive on your resume. Also, start creating your resume early by taking legal internships during the summer months because these internships will help you to develop your interest in certain areas of the law. I would suggest that you contact your district attorney, county attorney, public defenders, as well as private law firms. Remember, one of the most effective ways in securing a job is to have a good resume with plenty of legal experience throughout your 3 years of law school. Good luck.
My parents taught us the importance of giving, and even though we didn't have a lot, they always told us to serve. It was that teaching of service that led me to the profession of law, a profession that is deeply rooted and carries its strength in service. And that passion of self-serving is what led me to become a lawyer.
Opportunity, challenges, and sacrifice. Throughout your career, there will be corresponding challenges and sacrifices. As a woman, as a Latina, as a wife, as a mother of 3 young girls, I have encountered these challenges throughout my career as a practicing lawyer, as a judge, as a public servant. But what has kept me going and what I encourage you to do is always stay focused on your why. Why are you called to serve? Why were you called to become a lawyer, a judge, a teacher, an architect, whatever you decide to do? Stay connected to your why, to your purpose, to your passion, to your conviction. So on those long days when you are asking why everything you're doing doesn't feel like enough, remember, it is enough. You are enough. Stay connected. Stay true to your why.
Being a lawyer can be competitive, but it certainly does not have to be daunting. So what helps you as a lawyer rise to the top, to shine and be different than others? Well, as a lawyer, you have a duty. You have a duty to always remain ethical, to be moral in your decision making, and always to make decisions that comport with the law. When dealing with others, you should always be kind, be truthful with them, and be fair. Show them respect and listen And above all, remember, humility goes a very long way. Showing your commitment to the law, your commitment to the profession, and your commitment to clients will set you apart as well. If you remember these things, these principles, kindness, truthfulness, humility, to listen, to be punctual and prepared, and above all, that what you say, you should always mean, you will be a great lawyer. You will be also a great person and successful in life in anything that you do.
I would have avoided a lot of turmoil on my journey if I would have learned to never overestimate the competition and underestimate oneself. I would at times compare myself to other students in law school. If only I would have redirected my focus on myself instead of others, I would have had a smoother journey in law school. Once I graduated from law school, I mastered this skill and realized how much more important it was to focus my efforts on working hard for your clients and finding the true passion in practicing law. That's what I hope and dream for each and every one of you.
There wasn't a particular course that was beneficial in my preparation for law school. Truly, it was the life experience. I recommend that you live in a dorm with a roommate because you need to learn how to look at both sides of an issue, how you'll respond and problem solve in a difficult situation, how to be organized. You know, the key to success in anything, I believe, preparation. The second one is preparation. And the third one is preparation. For example, with LSAT, you have to prepare. You have to learn the test-taking skills that are necessary in order to be more knowledgeable. You should probably surround yourself with other people in the same situation and practice taking those tests again and again and again. Preparation.
After you graduate from high school, it generally takes 3 years to graduate from law school. My advice to high school students or anyone interested in a career in law is persevere, despite the time, challenges, and obstacles. My role model for perseverance and achieving my education is my mother, who raised me alone after my father died when I was 12 years old. She taught me the value of perseverance and education. Her father, Salvador, taught her the value of hard work and education as well. He shined shoes and sold magazines in downtown Laredo. Their values inspire me to do well. If someone with my background can be judge of a county court at law, through perseverance and education, you can graduate from law school and be the judge of a district court, an appellate court, or a justice on the Supreme Court.
Having a strong work ethic is vital for a successful career in any profession. I'm very fortunate that for me, it was instilled early by my family when I was just a student like all of you. And it's something that has served me well in every step of my career. When I was in college studying for the LSAT, in law school studying for the bar, and in my very first legal jobs. When I became a judge, I thought that I had a good understanding of the role, but there's always going to be something new to learn. And I know that having a strong work ethic makes me a better judge because I'm willing to put in the work to master every new issue. I want you all to remember that your work ethic becomes part of your professional reputation. Your colleagues will always know who they can count on to put in the work and get a job done. And no one is going to hand you your dreams. So work hard, whatever job you choose.
Can you see yourself as a lawyer? Can you see yourself as a judge? Do your parents have to be lawyers? Do they have to have college degrees? Did you have to have English as your first language? The answer to all of those questions is no. You did not have to grow up speaking English as your first language. I didn't. Spanish was my first language. My parents didn't have college degrees. My mom had an 8th grade education. My dad a 6th grade education. They weren't lawyers, and they didn't go to college. But what they did instill in their 7 kids is that education was the key to opportunity. It did open doors. You may get obstacles, but you have to keep that vision, that dream, because without that dream, you can't make it come true. So you have to make that commitment to make that dream come true. It takes hard work. I lost my father when I was 15. I became a single parent and raised a daughter while I was going to college and law school. Those were challenges. It wasn't easy. It took hard work, but I was focused, and that's what you have to do, is be focused on what you want to do. See that dream, see that vision. See that vision of you as a lawyer. See that vision as you as a judge, and make it come true.
First, I have to say that there were obstacles and sacrifices in getting my college and law school educations, and there will be for you as well. Life is just that way. The key is to not let them stop you from reaching your goals. To become a judge, the primary sacrifice one has to make is personal and family time during the campaign that is necessary to get elected. It's very stressful, physically and mentally, but it's temporary. Once you are in the position, it is a great privilege to serve. The obstacles as a woman can include having to work a little harder to prove yourself and dealing with some of the good old boy mentality that still exists. While it's not as bad as it used to be, it's still there. But all you have to do is develop a thick skin, work hard, and be prepared to show you are just as qualified, if not more so, than your male opponents. Now, I do have to add that the legal field is not largely dominated by men as it once was. Women have made great strides. However, we do need more Latinas to join us. So come on,